Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm sure by the title of this video you're thinking, what is going on? Well, that's what I'm here to explain and kind of let you know what's happening, and then of course kind of set some ground rules, I guess, if you will, as to what's going to happen. So stay tuned as I explain it all. And yeah, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Nothing's really changing a whole lot. I'm just trying to get this all streamlined for myself so it's more enjoyable for me and easier for me to bring more stuff to you guys. All right, so yes, as you can tell by the title of this video, I will be selling off some of my collection. So make sure you follow me out on Instagram. That is where everything will be posted for sale. What I'm trying to do is get it to where it's just what I absolutely love. And right now it's kind of out of control. I can't really even get into my room. I had to like clear out a whole bunch of stuff just for me to sit down in here and film this video. So first things first, what's going to be sold? Well, not any of these and none of the 17-inch dolls I'm looking at in front of me. So don't ask about this stuff because they're going nowhere. My first love was the 17-inch dolls, and they will never leave my house unless I have duplicates, which I do have a few duplicates, so keep an eye out on Instagram. I have a link to my Instagram page down below, but I don't have very many, maybe like 3 or 4. But otherwise, if it's not either Monster High, Rainbow High, Shadow High, or Disney limited edition dolls, or Ariel, Cinderella, or Snow White, it's getting nixed. I'm to the point now with my collection where I am bursting at the seams. My room is only 12 feet by 8 feet, so it's pretty small, and I have zero room for anything new. I literally have no room for anything else. So I need to pare it down to where A, I can actually get in my room, B, it's what I truly love, and C, just get it to where it's manageable again, because right now it's not. It's pretty, I'm looking around, I'm like, whoa, I feel like things are just gonna come falling down on me. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So again, like I said, none of these guys are gonna be for sale, so don't be looking for them. The other thing is also, I'm gonna ask, please don't ask me if I'm going to sell something. You'll know by what I post. That's just, I've had a lot of people in the past, I've sold a few things just to help out with a hurricane claim that we have, which is still ongoing, so that is part of this too. Are you going to sell your D23 dolls? Are you going to sell this? You're going to sell... Please don't ask. Whatever I list is what I sell. I'm not going to... that's all I ask. Just don't ask me to sell something. If you don't see it posted, I'm not selling it. Or just keep an eye out, because maybe I just haven't gotten to that item yet and it's going to be posted, but don't ask me to sell something. It's hard enough to part with your collection when you have a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into it. But then at the same time, it's like, just, you'll see what's coming. But yeah, so none of my Sax dolls, none of my D23 dolls, none of these, none of my Frozen, none of those are being sold. The only thing I may sell is a couple of my deboxed Villains designer dolls. I've got 2 that I'm just like, meh. And I'm actually contemplating selling the whole designer series of Villains as it is, because Villains just really aren't my thing, so we'll see. And then I've got a couple of duplicates of some of the designer series, and I've sold a bunch of those throughout this whole hurricane claim anyhow. I have just a couple left. That I just, like I said, I've already got most of them deboxed. Those are the ones I'll keep. So I just, I don't know if I really need to have 2 of some of them like I thought I did, because I wanted 1 in and 1 out, and now I just have a bunch of boxes all over the place. So yeah, it's a good time. But other than that, I will get the occasional like collector Barbie. I will still get those every now and then. But things like Funkos, I'm going to go through my Funkos. I really just need to get it to what I can enjoy, what I can display, because right now I have so much in boxes and so much in bags and so much in storage and in totes that I don't even get to enjoy it. So at that point, what's the point? My pin collection, I'm going to drastically downsize, basically just to Snow White, Stitch, Cinderella, and Ariel, plus just a handful of like special edition or limited edition ones. But other than that, the rest of them, out. I have a ton of mini ears, a ton of ears. Those I'm going to go through and just be very brutal with. And most stuff, guys, some stuff will be fair market value. I can't let things go for next to nothing, obviously, but most of the stuff is going to be at, around, or under retail, just simply to get it moved. I also ask that you don't give me best offers unless I put on the item that I'm asking or taking best offers. If the price is on there and you don't like it, then just keep on scrolling. I simply just need to get this to where I can get in here and I can sit down or I can stand up and enjoy what I've got. And right now, oh boy, I had to clear out a whole bunch of boxes just to get this little 4x4 square where I'm sitting with my light in front of me and my camera here in front of me. And that was enough of a chore to say, this is just not worth it anymore. So I definitely want to get it back to where I can come in here, enjoy what I do, what I bring to you guys, what I share with you guys, my reviews, and just, you know, cause like, okay, everybody knows all good things come to an end. So this YouTube channel right now, I'm having a blast with it. Someday it'll be, I'll post a video and it'll be my last video. I still want to be able to come in here though and enjoy what I have collected over the years. And when you can't even come in and do that, it's like, ugh, you know, so it's time to get to a point where, okay, yes, this is still good for me. I still love it and everything is going to be great. So bear with me. Make sure you follow me out on Instagram. I will put a link to that down below. And yeah, keep an eye out because I will be posting some fun stuff. I promise. I've got a lot. I'm looking around even on the floor because I've got a lot on the floor. And it's overwhelming. So yeah, there will be dolls, there will be plush, there will be Funkos, there will be pins, there will be lots of Loungefly. I am dwindling down my Loungefly to literally just a handful of ones that I actually love, and mainly they're Ariel. I did see a Loungefly at Disney that I almost got. It was the Pandora one. I may still grab that one, but again, that's gonna be it after that. I'm not really, like, I'm looking down here and I have so many Loungeflies still even in my room, let alone in a huge box out in my living room that I've got to get rid of. I just, nope, too much. Too many of some things that I just got because of FOMO. And fear of missing out is a bad thing. So you end up with a lot of stuff you don't really need. And so I'm just trying to take control of this collection again and get it to a more manageable point. So like I said, I will be putting a link to my Instagram down below. Make sure to follow. And if you do have questions about the items that I do post, make sure to send me messages out there because, of course, I will answer you back as soon as I possibly can. I will be opening it up to international buyers. Usually I only do USA simply because of cost effectiveness, but I will open this up to international shipping. However, that shipping will be on the buyer. I mean, it always is on the buyer, but I will not be held responsible for items once they leave US soil. I have no control over how something is handled, even from my house, well, not from my house, I guess, but from the post office or the UPS or FedEx to yours. But I always do pack very, very securely. Those who have purchased from me in the past, you know, bubble wrap is my friend and so is tape. But again, like I said, if something happens on the trip, it's out of my control. So I highly suggest you ask about insurance. I'll be more than happy to add that on. But some things are just out of my control, especially when they're going across seas or across borders. So just kind of, you know, tuck that away. But I will be opening up international. That way, some of my followers who are not on US soil have a chance. Just be prepared. Sometimes the shipping will be more than the item itself. So just know that in advance. But yeah, that is gonna do it for my video today, guys. I've got a lot of work ahead of me. I've got a lot of work ahead of me. So yes, bear with me. I will try and get a couple of reviews done yet this week, just on other items as well. But I am gonna be kind of paring down in order to get ready for this massive clean out that I'm gonna be doing. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are having an extra magical day and we will see you real soon.